channel, and here we are going to work on the construction of the front elevation of this building, as we have worked on the plan, though I have not put the cutting plane there, so I will do that when we are to draw the sectional view. Okay, so let's work on the front elevation as we have here. So this is the front of the building, and when we are looking at it in this direction, we are going to see the edge of this wall, this corner. We are going to see this window. Then we are going to see the beam that we have here, and also this column at this point. And then we see this window, and then we are going to see these doors here. So we see the edge of this wall here, and also the edge of this wall. Okay, then we are going to see this window, then we see the edge of this wall. So those are things that we are going to see in the front elevation. Then we have the roof up there. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do here is that we are going to so I need to take this up a little bit so that you can be able to produce the front elevation, have more space down here. Okay, so we just need to be able to see this part here. All right, so okay, so now we are going to draw a vertical line down here. Okay, so all right, and before that, so I need to draw the ground level line. So ground level line, so very important. So you draw horizontal line of any length in this direction. Okay, so then you indicate here that this is the ground level, so we use letter GL, so capital letter GL, so to represent the ground level. So this is ground level, so you need to indicate that, very important. So then we go on and produce this vertical line from the edge of this wall here, so vertical line down here. Then so the edge of this wall that I said we will see here, so we also need to produce that. So we draw a vertical line down, and also so this column we are going to see it, so but I will do that later. So let's get the edge of this wall down. So you draw a vertical line down here, so and then so the edge of this wall, so we also see the edge of this wall, so draw a vertical line down. All right, so having done this, so the next thing that we are going to do is to look into the specifications. I'll be telling you that what we need from the specification now is to know the floor to ceiling height, and going through this going through what we are given here in the specifications. So I'm looking at it here. I want to know the floor to ceiling height. Okay, so I can't see floor to ceiling height here. I can't see it here. Normally they do put it here on that floor, but it is not here. I can't see it here. Okay, so what we are going to do is that we are going to use if it's not given, I can use 3,100, or I can use 3,000, but I'm going to use 3,100. If I divide 3,100 by 100, because the scale that we are using is 1:100, so if I divide 3,100 by 100, that will give me 31. So I just take a measurement of 31. But before I take that, I need to get the floor level. So floor level, so we need to get the floor level. So just take like 2 millimeters up. Let's take 2 millimeters up, or 1.5. So let's take 1.5 millimeters up. So you draw this horizontal line, so like this. Okay, so this is for the floor level. So so I can also indicate that this is floor level. Okay, so this is floor level. Okay, so now, so from the floor level upward, I will take 31 millimeters. So just come to this point here and take 31 millimeters up. This is 31 millimeters. So for this 31 millimeters, I'm going to draw horizontal line. So here I will draw horizontal line like this. Okay, so having taken 31 millimeters, up, so the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to construct the roof. But before I go on constructing the roof, so east projection, so we need to get that. So this is the east projection. We have done that in the front earlier in the plan, so we just need to get that distance down here. So I will just draw a vertical line from this point on the east projection, take it down here, and then so coming to this point, I will also take it down here like this. Alright, so having drawn this line with the vertical lines for the east projection, so the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to fascia board. So we need to produce fascia board. So for the fascia board, so we have to take a measurement of so let's just take like so 4 millimeters for that. So we take 4 millimeters up. Looking at what we have here in the roof, so they didn't mention the fascia board, so but we know that fascia board must be there, so you have to bear that in mind. So draw this horizontal line. So this rectangle is for the fascia board. Then the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to take our protractor and we set it at this point here. So setting it at this point here, so this particular point here, then we take a measurement of the pitch angle. So the pitch angle is 32, and the type of roof that we have here is hipped roof. That is what we are given, hipped roof, and the pitch angle is 32 degrees. So we need to take a measurement of 32 degrees. So this is 30 and this is 32. So just put a dot here. So and then so we come here to this point here and we do the same thing. So 32. So to the left side. So this is 30 and this is 32. Alright, so then at this point we are going to draw. So I'm looking at this one that I did here. So is it actually 32? This is 30 and this is 32. Okay. Alright, so then we are going to draw horizontal line. So we draw horizontal line here first through those points like this, and then so from this point, so we connect, so we draw from here so to that 32, and then so we also draw from here so through that 32. There is it. So then we also have to, so this is hipped roof. So what we are going to do here now is that so just on this, just take a measurement of so 2 millimeters down from this point, 2 millimeters down. So draw this horizontal line. So draw this as horizontal line. So like this. Okay. So then so coming to this point here, so I'm going to take 2 millimeters. 2 millimeters here from this point. So from this line, take 2 millimeters from this line. So this is 2 millimeters. Okay, so then here we also have, so also take 2 millimeters. So from this point to this point, this is 2. So this is 2 millimeters here. So what we are going to do now is that, so we take our set square and we set on this line and we support it because we have to draw a parallel line. So to this, so we set it on this line and we shift it to where we have that 2 millimeters. draw this. Consider 2 millimeters is not working, so I will just move. So let me use my alright, so I've drawn that. So for this one, so I'll just move a little bit away. Okay, so I draw this. Alright, so then so I can make this a thick line, and also make this a thick line. Then this line, so will be a thick line, and this line will be a thick line. Then so we also need to make this line for the facial board a thick line. Then this line also is a thick line. Okay, so I can leave it plain like this, so if I like, okay, so but I'm going to leave it plain. So then the edge of this wall, so we also need to make it a thick line, so we must do that. Alright, so now so we need to put other things that we have here in the front elevation. So we'll start with this window here. So let's start with the windows. So here, so I'm following this point that we have on the window. So here I will draw a vertical line. I'm coming to this point, so we draw a vertical line. Okay, so we also have a window here, so we see this window clearly. So I need to draw this vertical line, and then so we draw a vertical line here. Alright, so here also, so we have a window, so draw a vertical line, and here we also draw a vertical line. Alright, so then for the door, so we have a door here. So we are going to draw a vertical line here. Then we have this, and then we have this. Alright, so that's for the door. So then so the height of the door, so we have to get the height of the door first. The height of the door is 2100 by 100. That gives us 21. So from the floor level here, so we take 21 millimeters up. 21 millimeters. This is 21 millimeters here. Okay, so then we draw horizontal line. Okay, so the top edge of the door and that of the window, they are at the same level. So that's why we need to take the height of the door first. So now, so we take the height of the window now. So according to what we have here, so the height of the window is 1200 by 1200. So that's 12 millimeters. If we divide that by 100, so here we draw so horizontal line here, and here. Okay. Okay, so then, so I'll draw one. So while we are looking at it together, so here we are going to draw a vertical line here for the frame. Alright, so and the next thing that we are going to do here, so what type of window is this? As we have here so aluminum sliding window, that's what we have there. So I'm going to break this into two. So break this into two. Alright, then so I'm going to make this a thick line, also this a thick line, then alright, then so this is made of glass, so we need to show it. Alright, so that's the symbol. So I've done one, so I'll pause the video while I do the rest. Alright, so these are the windows, and then we need to put arrow here that they are sliding windows. That's what I did here. For the door, I'm working on it, but you can see it here now. So this is a metal door as we are told in the specifications. So what I need to do now is that I need to make this line a thick line. Okay, so make this line a thick line, and we also make this line a thick line from here down. Then this line also will make it a thick line, and for this we make it a thick line from here down. Then so also make this a thick line, so this is a thick line from here to here. So this line we make it a thick line. Okay, then for this we make this a thick line. Alright, so then the next thing that we are going to do is for the column that we have here. There's a column here, so it's a square column, so we have to draw a vertical line. So from here, okay, so this point. Alright, so then there's a beam. So there's a beam. So let's see the height of the beam. So it is not even given. So but we know that there's a beam there according to what we did here. So I just come up a bit. So come up a bit. So above the door. So then I will draw horizontal line from here to here. So I'm not going to make it a curved one, so I'll just leave it as horizontal like this. So since that is not said in the question, so I'll make this line a thick line now for the column, and then so also make this line a thick line for the column from here to here. And for this one, so I'm going to make this, so from this point on the column, so I will draw this as horizontal line. Okay, so that's what we have there. So then this line is an edge of a wall, so I need to make it a thick line. Okay, so I also need to make this a thick line as an edge of a wall. Then so for the floor here, so we need to make it a thick line because we see the edge of this floor on this part. So while for this one, so we are going to draw it with short dashes line. So this will be drawn with short dashes line. So this is the interior part, interior floor of the building, which cannot be seen outside. Okay, also for this one. Alright, so then, so let's make this a thick line. That is for the ground level line. Alright, so we are going to write so front elevation here. So this is it. So this is how the front elevation. It looks as simple as I've done it here. All you need to do is to practice. When you practice it, you become a master artist. Thank you, and let's meet on that of the sectional view.